Welcome back, my fellow health enthusiasts. Health-Dorado brings to you another intriguing episode on our channel. Today, we're embarking on a journey deep into the heart of your body's powerhouse, iron, and how a deficiency of this very important mineral element in our body could spell trouble. Think of iron as the superhero mineral, working tirelessly behind the scenes to keep you energized and feeling your best. In this video, we're not just going to scratch the surface, we're going to dive headfirst into the iron-rich sea of knowledge. We'll uncover the hidden functions and the dazzling synergy of iron in your body, unveil the sneaky subtle signs of iron deficiency, decode how it slyly affects your energy levels and general health, dissect the factors that contribute to this deficiency, and, of course, serve up some sizzling tips to keep your iron levels at their prime. But wait, before we plunge into this adventure, there's a tiny favor we need from you. Don't forget to show some love by hitting that subscribe button and giving us a thumbs up. Now, let's unravel the mysteries of iron. Iron is a fundamental mineral that your body needs to function optimally. It's like the unsung hero behind the scenes. One of its primary functions is to help transport oxygen throughout your body. Hemoglobin, the protein in your red blood cells, relies on iron to bind with oxygen, allowing your blood to carry it to every cell and tissue. This oxygen delivery system keeps you energized and alert. Other functions of iron in the body include energy production, cellular respiration, DNA synthesis, and immune system support. But iron doesn't work alone. It partners up with another protein called myoglobin, which helps store oxygen in your muscles. Together, they ensure that your muscles have enough oxygen to function efficiently, especially during physical activities. The optimal level of iron in the body can vary depending on factors such as age of the individual, whether the individual is male or female, and overall health. It's essential to note that there's a range of normal iron levels, and what's considered optimal can differ from person to person. Iron levels are typically measured through a blood test called a complete blood count, CBC, or an iron panel. This test evaluates various components of your blood, including hemoglobin, hematocrit, serum iron, and ferritin. Your healthcare provider will interpret the results in the context of your overall health and medical history to determine whether your iron levels are within the optimal range or if further evaluation and intervention are needed. Therefore, it is advised to ascertain firstly, and through the necessary test, that truly one is deficient in iron or not. However, even before tests are carried out, the body may oftentimes give away signs or what is called symptoms, which is body's own way of crying out for help, or to say it's lacking in certain needs or that it's deficient in certain nutrient, in which case we are talking about iron deficiency in the body. Now, let's shine a spotlight on the intricate web of signs and symptoms that iron deficiency weaves within the human body. These subtle clues can often be misunderstood, but it's crucial to decode them to maintain your optimal health. 1. Fatigue. This is often the most glaring sign. If you're perpetually feeling exhausted, even after a good night's sleep, it might be due to iron deficiency. Your body's cells and tissues are not getting enough oxygen, leaving you feeling drained. 2. Pale skin. Iron deficiency can affect the color of your skin, making it appear paler than usual. It's like your body's own way of showing that something's amiss with your oxygen supply. 3. Weakness. Iron is essential for muscle function. When you're deficient, your muscles might feel weaker, and simple tasks can become more challenging. 4. Shortness of breath. This is a sneakier symptom. If you find yourself out of breath after minimal exertion, like climbing stairs, it could be due to your body's struggle to transport oxygen effectively. 5. Headaches. Iron deficiency can lead to headaches, and these aren't your average headaches. They can be persistent and hard to shake off, making your daily life less enjoyable. 6. Cognitive impairment. Iron plays a role in cognitive function. If you've been experiencing difficulty concentrating or memory lapses, it could be a sign of iron deficiency affecting your brain. 7. Brittle nails and hair loss. Your nails and hair can provide subtle hints. Brittle nails that break easily and hair loss that's out of the ordinary might indicate an iron deficiency. 8. Cold hands and feet. Poor circulation due to iron deficiency can leave your extremities feeling cold and clammy, even in warm conditions. 9. Restless legs. Some people with iron deficiency experience a sensation of restlessness or discomfort in their legs, especially at night, which can interfere with sleep. 10. Dizziness and lightheadedness. Low iron levels can lead to a drop in blood pressure, causing dizziness and lightheadedness, especially when standing up quickly. 11. Cravings for non-food items. Pica. In some cases, iron deficiency can lead to unusual cravings for non-food items like ice, dirt, or paper. This condition is known as pica and is a notable sign of severe iron deficiency. 12. Increased heart rate. Tachycardia. Iron deficiency can force your heart to work harder to compensate for reduced oxygen levels in your blood, leading to an increased heart rate. 13. Pale inner eyelids and nail beds. One of the more subtle physical signs, pale inner eyelids and nail beds, can be indicative of anemia, a common consequence of severe iron deficiency. It's essential to remember that experiencing one or more of these symptoms doesn't necessarily mean you have an iron deficiency, as these signs can overlap with other health issues. However, if you notice a cluster of these symptoms or they persist over time, it's wise to consult a healthcare professional for a comprehensive evaluation. Iron deficiency is a treatable condition, and early detection can make a world of difference in your overall health and well-being. By the way, let's demystify the various factors that can contribute to iron deficiency in the body. Iron deficiency can occur when there is an imbalance between the body's iron intake and its iron needs. Here's a breakdown of these contributing factors. 1. Dietary factors. Inadequate iron intake. Not consuming enough iron-rich foods can lead to deficiency. Vegetarian or vegan diet. Vegetarians and vegans may have a higher risk of iron deficiency since plant-based sources of iron are less readily absorbed by the body. 2. Absorption issues. Gastrointestinal disorders. Certain gastrointestinal conditions like celiac disease, Crohn's disease, and gastritis can affect the absorption of iron from the diet. Gastric bypass surgery. Some weight loss surgeries, such as gastric bypass surgery, can reduce the body's ability to absorb iron effectively. 3. Blood loss. Menstruation. Women with heavy or prolonged menstrual periods are at a greater risk of iron deficiency due to the loss of blood. Gastrointestinal bleeding. Conditions like ulcers, colorectal cancer, or hemorrhoids can lead to chronic internal bleeding, resulting in iron loss. 4. Increased iron requirements. Pregnancy. During pregnancy, a woman's blood volume increases, and the growing fetus demands more iron, potentially leading to deficiency. Infants and children. Rapid growth during infancy and childhood increases iron needs, making children susceptible to deficiency, particularly if they have a poor diet. 5. Inadequate iron absorption. Phytates and oxalates. Certain compounds found in plant-based foods, like phytates, in grains and legumes, and oxalates, in spinach and beet greens, can inhibit iron absorption. Calcium. High calcium intake, often from dairy products, can hinder the absorption of non-heme iron, the type found in plant-based foods. 6. Medications and supplements. Antacids and proton pump inhibitors, PPIs. These medications can reduce stomach acid production, potentially impacting iron absorption. Calcium supplements. If taken with iron supplements, calcium can interfere with iron absorption. 7. Chronic diseases. Inflammatory conditions. Chronic inflammatory diseases, like rheumatoid arthritis or inflammatory bowel disease, can affect iron metabolism and lead to iron sequestration in cells, reducing its availability. Chronic kidney disease. Kidney dysfunction can interfere with the production of erythropoietin, a hormone necessary for red blood cell production, leading to anemia and iron deficiency. 8. Genetic factors. Hemochromatosis. This genetic disorder causes the body to absorb and store too much iron, leading to iron overload in organs while depleting iron stores. 9. Blood donation. Frequent blood donation or significant blood loss due to surgery can temporarily deplete iron stores. 10. Age. Infants, adolescents, and elderly individuals may be at higher risk due to their increased iron requirements or reduced intake. It's essential to recognize these factors and work with a healthcare professional to identify and address any underlying causes of iron deficiency. Treating iron deficiency often involves dietary changes, iron supplementation, or addressing any underlying medical conditions. Tips for prevention. Here are some good news. Iron deficiency is preventable. Here are some practical tips to ensure you maintain healthy iron levels. 1. Diet. Incorporate iron-rich foods into your meals. Leafy greens, fortified cereals, and lean meats are excellent choices. 2. Vitamin C. Pair iron-rich foods with vitamin C sources like citrus fruits or bell peppers. Vitamin C enhances iron absorption. 3. Supplements. If your doctor recommends it, consider iron supplements, but only under professional guidance. 4. Cookware. Avoid cooking acidic foods in cast iron cookware, as it can leach iron into your meals. 5. Regular checkups. Get regular checkups to monitor your iron levels, especially if you're in a high-risk group. And there you have it, folks, a comprehensive look at iron's functions, signs of deficiency, factors that contribute to it, and essential tips for prevention. Remember, your energy levels and overall health greatly and partly depend on maintaining adequate iron levels. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for more health insights. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you in the next video.